Hello. Hello to everybody in Hong Kong. We've had a lot of hits from Hong Kong lately, which is nice. What have I got to use? Jenny. Jenny is still sitting on her eggs. She hasn't turfed any out. Apparently if they think they're not very fertile or fertile at all, they will turf them out. Well, she's still got 10 underneath her. She's been there for a week now. So fingers crossed. Not that we're counting our chickens before they hatch. We've been making Rachel do the daily math sheet. You know, it's sort of down there somewhere on the left or right. And she doesn't like it. It's really funny. I said, look, we could video this. We could show the children just how much you hate it. No! If you do that, I'll make you do the daily math sheet forevermore. So, but no, she says, well, I've got a GCSE, I've got a B, I'm fine. I've got to the government level, I did the Telegraph thing, I got 100%. What do I need to do it for? Well, because you're rubbish at maths. I'm fine, I function. Who needs it? The tills add it up. The taxman does my tax. Every excuse under the book. So I do long division with her, and Mariah does long multiplication with her. And we kind of make her do the adding and subtracting, but we have to write it down and just talk it through her. I would say, if find an adult that doesn't want to do it and make them do it. But you have to be very kind, otherwise they'll leg it fast. But they'll come up with every lame excuse in the book. So you just have to be very nice and, Mum, I've got you a cup of tea, we're going to do it together. And come on, I'll add it up for you, you do it. And what does that make? And make the bonds. Just keep talking them through it, talk it through them, and be relentlessly cheerful. The moment you get cross with them, they win, and then everybody goes in a huff. They don't do the maths. So you have to remain completely upbeat, which is a little bit wearing. But it's really fun watching them wind up the volume as to why they can't and why they won't do it. Also, there's a practical thing that came up, which I think you've probably all discovered this, and I'm the last one to notice. When you're explaining maths, there's your pencil, make sure they're on the pencil side of your hand so they can see what's going on. Because if they're on that side, they can't see, because all they can see is your hand and it moving, but they can't see what you're writing. And so it's, anyways, they can, do you get that? And they go, oh yeah. Say, why are you saying that? You can't even see what I've done. They just want to get it out of the way fast. Give it a go, it's good. Next week we've got 3 mocks in a row, Saturday one after the other, and I'm looking forward to it. There's always some lovely children there, and they're nice mornings, and they get a sort of this sort of building crescendo of energy as the different mocks go on. Now remember, it's not about pass and fail. Nobody passes or fails these. Nobody cares. No one will ever say, how did you do in Sarah's scrappy little test? Doesn't matter. What we're finding out is how to box clever, what things you need to know, and how to go about fixing it. And particularly most children that go on to pass this exam, well, those that go on to fail only fail by a tiny bit. And it would be a big shame if that bit was because you had your hair in your way, or you spent ages trying to get your pencil to work when you could just pick up your spare. I say they do, they go, look, it goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. 10 minutes later, because the mum party wants to get on with it, but you don't, because it's exam conditions, you have to be a bit more formal. And 10 minutes later, they're still there. It goes up, it goes down, look, there's a rubber. Ooh, it comes off, it goes in. Get on with it. And then the girls flicking out. And these days, the boys don't flick, they go. It's quite a slow movement. Oh, that's my husband peering in, which is altogether rather alarming when he does that. I wonder if he's got a message from. So that's it, really. Good luck with the mocks. Looking forward to seeing you. Have a wonderful Easter. Oh, I ballsed up on that on Easter. I've managed to get my dates wrong, so I'm working on Good Friday, and then we've got the mock exam. So I'll work to midnight on the Saturday, and then, because I've got to be up for the 5 o'clock service. Well, I haven't got to be, but I'm going to be. So that's, well, I've got to be up about 4, haven't I? And then we'll do that. And then, I think, we've got a big thing with all the in-laws. That'll be fun. Actually, it's lovely to see all the nieces and nephews. It really is. And it's nice to see the brother and sister-in-laws. But it's always a bit of a minefield, these things, isn't it? Especially if you've been up late and thinking, I could be marking. So have a really wonderful Easter week. Bye-bye.